function on Dialog. This is available when you log in, and it forms the equivalent of what a lot of apps call a dashboard. It allows you to see how you're tracking against what's in your current plan. And my current plan is Fitbit Intro, which I can select and have a quick look at. And that's week 1 where I'm at, and I'm here on Sunday, December 13th, recording this and scheduled to do some more activity. At the top here you'll see a set of gauges which pictorially summarises how you are tracking against that plan. And if we just scroll down the page a wee bit, you'll see all the key vitals that you're tracking using your various devices and managing through Dialog, along with your peers, exercise practitioners, and doctors. So these are what we call spark lines, and they have a series of values that are collected that you can just roll over, all compressed in a nice, easy to understand, compressed tracking graphic. So I have your blood glucose levels, the steps you've taken, the number of floors that would equate to, your actual distance, the last number being here, the last recorded date for each of these measures. Calories burnt, feelings. Now feelings is an interesting one. It's the way we manage it is quite unique to Dialog. We believe through the evidence base that there's a very strong association between how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your exercise, as to how motivated you are to sustain exercise over time. And so by being honest and discreet about your feelings when you use the system will help us understand with our machine learning function, which we call Explain, that will be released in our live version. It'll help us and you better understand the association between things like how you feel, how you interact socially online, and how your exercise efforts and measured outcomes relate to one another. Fat burn, cardio, and peak are all reflections of heart rate workout zones from your physical activity tracking devices. Over here we can pick the period we want to examine our actual data for, these being 7, 30, 90 and all days, or the entire time you've been using the system. When we click on any of these graphs, any of these spark lines headings, we'll go to our Understand page. So for example, if I want to see the distance I've covered, then it brings up a simple graph for you to understand on how far you've travelled on each particular day you've exercised. And if you have allowed your friends on Dialog access to your information, then you can also have a look at what they've been doing for the week in any of those measures as represented by the spark lines on the track page, which include steps, glucose, calories burnt, calorie targets, active minutes being fat burn, cardio and peak, distance, feelings. Just have a sneak look at Craig's feelings. So mostly he looks like he's on top of things. He's had a few tough days and a little bit of being just okay. So that's interesting. So for us, if we're connected as we are on here, I can have a quick chat to him through the people page and the chat and video system to make sure I can give him some support or some advice to help him through his tougher days. Returning to me and my feelings, yeah, I'm going okay. Again, I can have a look at any of those key measures as represented by the spark lines on my track page. Active minutes. This is a good way of seeing what the split's been across my heart rate workout zones for each of my exercise sessions in my plan for this week. Very simple, just roll over and a breakdown's given for each day. And again, at any stage, I can go and have a look at my friend and see what he's been up to. And that's Track. It's what greets you when you log in. It's simple, it's clear, it's easy to use, and it has a strong social element as dictated by you. We'll do more of that shortly when we look at the people function. Thank you.